Hey party people, people of the community, how are you? Greetings to you. This is your boy Iman Deeper. It's almost weekend and the sun is back finally here where I'm staying. As you see, comparing to the last videos, it's not cloudy and epic anymore, but it's sunny, beautiful, really soft. But that was boring days that I was coming out and doing stuff. I got a lot of important things done, which brings me also to what I want to talk about today. There are boring things in our musical game that we need to take care of, but we're not going to do them because they're boring as fuck. Of course, you want to sit and just go through your controllers and play with your synths and have fun instead of like putting your samples together and template out some of your successful stuff, which is like really not, no sound is being happening. You're just working on silent. Or who wants to make better emails to pitch to the promoter and to the labels, and who wants to work on their social media? It's boring as fuck, right? But that's what the success comes. That's what brings us some money. That's what brings us some views, some listeners, some real fans, and some more value, right? Some more shows, some more album sales. So what I want to say is, we all know the most boring things that are around are the things that we have to do. And these are exactly the things that are holding us to become that ideal producer DJ that we are. If there's a study part that you need to do and you always procrastinating it, that is exactly where you need to focus on. So it's pretty easy. I was also looking at Hormoz's video, and I've listened to his stuff, and he mentioned this really well. He got people to make a list of what they think they've been procrastinating for a long time. So we can do this. Go make a list of 10 things that you think you need to make it better. Maybe you have to make your social media presence a little bit better, your biography. Maybe you have to take a look at your SoundCloud page. Maybe you have to have better email that you're sending to people, to the labels and to the promoters. Make your email better. Maybe you are not even sending any email. I've been there several times, doing every single thing, but the moment that comes that I want to send the email, it's like, what if this guy doesn't answer, and I'm gonna be pissed as fuck. And I still have this problem, but I'm working on it to get better and better. I normally hated to get in front of camera and talk to the camera. Although a lot of people were asking me, yo, why don't you do this? You're teaching all these things. You're like, everywhere you go, trying to help everybody. You're always like talking like in like a coach mode. Why don't you do yourself a YouTube channel? But I hated it. I didn't want to do this because but guess what? The moment that I decided to start getting the camera, or maybe post the moment that day that I woke up with this revelation, I was like, in my head, it was in Portugal, where I started to put the SKOOL community together. It's one moment, guys. It's fucking boring, but we have to do it again and again and again and again. And at every level, there are these boring shit. It's always there. We have to identify the boring thing that we've been holding, not doing it, and address it first. Be clear with ourselves, maybe talk in the community about it, and see which ones are the most common mistakes, the most common tasks that we are not paying attention to, but they are going to bring a huge result. They're going to change everything. Because think about it, if you have been doing a series of things really well, and like you got feedback that you do this very well, but the result that you want is not coming, is because a series of other things that you are not really good at, but you're part of this game, is missing. So that is the trick. That is what we want to work on now, to go find these things in our game. Yes, just think about it. The moment that you have an idea, and then you make the track, and then you make a mix, and so on, all the way to the moment that you get paid, and the moment that those guys book you again or sign you again, and you get paid again and again and again, and you have a good word of mouth about you all around the world. Imagine it and see what needs to be done to get there, and see in which parts you suck. I'm sorry, this is like my email sending sucks. I'm just waiting for someone to help me send an email. I would love to pay them, but just do that for me, you know? But guess what? That is exactly what I have to do. That is where I have to take a moment and just try to do it myself. At least a few emails a week, a few emails a month, and I slowly get better, right? So it's pretty damn easy to make a list of things that we're sure it's going to change our game, and we're not paying attention, we're not giving enough love to this, and we can start working on it. It would be really great if you guys mention a few of them down here in the comment, so everyone writes it, and this way we can identify what are the biggest problem of people like us, because this is a community and we are like-minded people here. We want to achieve same goals almost. The way, the tactic, things that need to happen mostly are the same. So let's write down, let's talk about it, and we can research and try to get better at it and solve this problem one by one. I will make videos about it. We will go research, we can put call on, and come with some tactics and techniques to put it together. Much love to you, everybody. Have a really good weekend, and I'm looking forward to see you guys in the community. Peace.